Oh, it's looking really good.
Could be a hole-in-one.
A hole-in-one on camera.
The challenge is simple. You get 30 shots to get round 9 holes of a golf course, and today we have a new competitor, Mr. Chris Ryan. Welcome
Hello,
to
mate.
the challenge.
I'm excited.
Thank you for coming on. Do you know what the challenge is?
I do know what the challenge is. Yeah, I've got my excuses lined up, ready, so I'm good. I don't know the golf course.
No.
Been here for like 5 years, but I don't know the golf. Yeah, I'm excited.
So we're down at the Forest of Arden, which is where Chris coaches, and you film a lot of your content here, don't you?
Yeah, I do. This is where I do kind of most of my work, really. 80% of the time is here.
Brilliant. There's a championship course, and this is the Aylesford.
Yeah, you've got the Arden course over there. This is the Aylesford, which is kind of the members course. It's a little bit shorter, which I think is why we've chosen it.
That's why we're on here. It's 2,870 yards on the back nine. It's a par 35. How far with 30 shots do you think you're getting round this golf course?
So par 35. It's going to be somewhere. I'd like to hit a shot on 8.
You'd like to hit a shot on 8, so teeing off on 8.
Yeah. Is that realistic?
Yeah. You're a bit of a player, because you haven't seen Chris's stuff. Very coach-based stuff, but he's got sneaky speed and he can play. He's keeping it under wrap. I like that. I was going to say, I reckon you get halfway through 8 today.
Halfway through 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's a par 3, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's wintry conditions. I can feel a bit of wind picking up. I'm not that warmed up. I told you, I've got a list in my pocket.
I think, I fancy finishing 8 today. It's been going up and down for me at the moment, but teeing off on 8 for you, finish 8 for me. I like it. All the best.
Let's do it. One of them.
Oh, one of them. Nearly golfed it then. Nearly golfed it. Guys, comment down below who's getting where. See you on the first tee. So we're on hole 1, guys. Before we get stuck into this challenge though, do make sure you hit the subscribe button down there. Head over to Chris's channel as well. Give him a little subscribe. Hole 1, Chris, par 3, 157 yards to that flag. What are we going with?
I'm going to go with a little 8 to begin with.
Little 8,
First,
I like
early
that.
morning, playing a little bit uphill.
How far does your stock 7 iron go?
So stock 7-iron is in the region of like 185 normally.
Nice. Will it go that far in the cold English
Well, exactly.
winter?
I mean, there's not that much breeze, but it's a bit cool. It's uphill a little bit. So,
yeah.
I mean, what are you thinking about par 3 tonight? Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I think it's good. It's one of those, it changes your mindset, this challenge. But at the end of the day, you've got 30 shots, so whether it's a 4 or a 5, you've still got to get through them, or a 3.
It might be a 5 on this one.
Yeah. Regardless of what it says on the card,
Yeah.
it's a 5. Right, play well,
Okay,
sir.
and you, mate,
Let's
enjoy.
smash this challenge.
I noticed you haven't got a club yet, have you? You're going to try and see where,
Yeah,
where I go, and then...
I'm in between 7 and 8. Lovely strike.
Gotta go.
Climb a bit, climb.
Oh,
Oh, trap.
I reckon that was a bigger 8 than I hit then.
I know it's only looking tiny uphill, but it feels like it's playing maybe 5 yards extra up the hill.
Well,
there.
yeah, it's uphill into
Into a bit of
whatever
wind.
breeze there is, so...
I reckon that's probably playing 170 to
Yeah, I
the
reckon I
flag.
probably took a bit too much off mine then.
Probably 180 back, isn't it? Right, I'm going to go a little 7 iron. See if we can put a golf swing on it.
Oh, it's looking really
Could
good.
be a hole-in-one.
That hole-in-one on camera. Oh, mate, how good's that?
We'll come down to Birmingham more often. It's great down here.
Impressive.
I'm glad you went first there, because I was thinking 8 all along.
Can this not be a team event? Can we not play like
Yeah, team scramble.
team scramble? There's a little bit off the left. Matt's bag is definitely higher than the flag, so if I can just go a couple of feet left, a bit of spin on the ball to the right, but I've got to carry it quite a long way because it's obviously pretty soft out here, so try and carry it probably at least 90% of the way. Go, go.
Oh, just grabbed on you.
Yeah, I just stopped.
Very well played.
Just stopped. Look at that, rake's hiding.
Are you a flag inner or flag outer?
Oh, still flag out.
Good.
Yeah.
It's the right answer. We do know gimmies as well, unfortunately.
No gimmies.
Yeah, we're stingy up north.
Stingy up north. You're in the Midlands today, is it not changed as you come down south?
Yeah, this is basically tropical down here. Come on, Chris, knock it in. Oh, just jumped on you a little bit. Right, bit of right to left in mine.
Inside the hole or outside the hole?
Just on the edge.
Okay.
Just on the edge, it should. Hopefully. Actually, standing over, it doesn't feel that much. One of those, because they've just had a little tine to them. Do you go bold?
You're second, you doubt yourself now. You were confident a minute ago.
I've got it though. I've got it.
Ah, beautiful.
We'll take a 2 at the start,
Look
Chris.
at that. You have definitely played this game before.
That
haven't you?
massively helps the campaign. It means I can have a slice or 2 now.
You can play 15 holes at this pace. If you're going to make it 2.
The boldest shout is Carter said he's going to get to 10. How far are you getting?
10th hole.
And he,
10?
was it 6 he bowed out on?
Oh, okay.
It's because he's rubbish. Well done, sir.
Oh, 2 back already.
2 back. Right, scores are 2 and 4, 28 left for me, 26 left for Chris. Off we go.
Flag is kind of behind those.
Right.
Normally in the summer,
Yeah.
you only have to hit something over that post and it'll run down the fairway.
Right.
But it's pretty wet here, so there's a good chance you're going to end up on a downslope.
So our flag is over.
Probably close to the V in those trees there. It's quite a big one.
And can you hit driver?
I mean, you can, because it's 336.
Yeah.
The problem you got with driver, you hit it over there, and if you don't see it in the fairway, you don't really know kind of where it is. In fact, I don't know if you can see the green. No, I think that bunker's for a different hole.
Yeah.
So it is kind of through that V.
Oh yeah, I can see it here, yeah.
You got it?
Yeah, I think so. Like the edge, I can see the next tee behind, like the little bin and stuff. Then it looks
that
like
could be for this one.
Oh, right, okay.
So it's probably just to the right of that.
So what are you hitting then?
So I'm going to go, I mean, it's 340, so I'm probably just going to go 4-iron.
It's weird, because that post there, as you look at it now, does the fairway drop below? Because is that a bush and then it drops?
You do not want to go over that post.
You do not?
No.
No, you want to go left of it?
You want to go left of it, yeah. So I'm going to go 4-iron.
Yeah.
And I'm probably going to go kind of over this big tree.
Right, okay.
Maybe just right half of it.
Tricky here. 11th hole, only 330, but that's the beauty of these courses, I find. Like, it's short on yardage, but straight away I'm stood here going, where do I go? And I'm already doubting what I'm about to do.
Yeah.
So it's put doubt in your mind, and you don't play good golf with doubt, do you?
But especially as the conditions change from like summer to winter, like even the members will probably stand at this hole and not be sure what the line is, because it changes. Like I said, in the summer, you've only got to go over the post and it'll just run down to the bottom of the fairway.
So does it do?
Yeah, it goes like this, like a ski slope.
Right.
So you're gonna have to carry it a bit further than normal because you're not going to get the roll.
So over the corner of the tree is good.
Yeah, middle of the tree, I think you'd be okay.
Yeah.
What are you going with?
4-iron.
Yeah, you'd be okay there. I mean, you're squeezing every little bit of yardage out of this one, aren't you?
Got to. Got to. It's winter. Oh no. Is that alive?
You're fine.
Yeah.
You're fine. You might be just in the right rough, but you're fine.
Have you seen a worse golf swing than that, or? Several, just not today. You going 4-iron as well?
I am going 4-iron as well, same line as you.
Just with a draw?
Well, yeah.
And not a low-heeled strike?
Well, do you know what, that's my miss at the moment, so yeah, wouldn't surprise me if I'm following you. So I'm going to go same line as you, kind of over the tree, right side, and hopefully I'll be on that, somewhere on that downslope.
Oh, that's pured. That's really good. Great shot.
Should be good.
Baller. Well struck, sir. Well, this is different, Chris. I've got 180 yards here. I reckon you're going to have about 130. I guess strike is king.
Strike is king. You're in the fairway though. If your bad shots go in the fairway, you've got to be doing something right.
Right, 180. Sort of downhill?
It's difficult, isn't it? It looks
down,
probably fairly level, isn't it?
Yeah.
Kind of goes down then back up. Quite small greens on this course as well.
Yeah, I was going to say it's tiny. That.
Yeah, they're not the biggest greens, so.
Warranting a little bit of a right to left chaser with a 7-iron this, I think.
Well, we know what this 7-iron can do.
Yeah, hopefully. It does similar. Wind's off the right, send it up the right and let it turn. There's the push. Standard push. Right distance, just wrong direction.
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty good miss, really.
Yeah.
Pretty straightforward chip from there, depending on the lie in the winter.
Fingers
but
crossed.
It's not a bad miss, that, is it?
We'll take it.
It's tough of that downslope as well, isn't it? Bit muddy, downslope.
Yeah, it'll do. What are we looking at here,
133.
Perfect.
I reckon I'm a little bit of a downslope as well.
Yeah.
So if you can get to the flat bit, it's great, but it's hard in the winter.
I would literally, if I went back and played this hole now, I would have driver out here all day and
just smash it. Yeah.
Just the rough element's a little thing.
But do you know what I think? If you hit driver and land it in the rough,
yeah,
that's plug-in, you're never finding that ball, are you?
Yeah.
I reckon you'd be walking around there for... That's the only problem. In summer, it's driver all day long and it's just pick a line.
Should have sent a spotter down.
Yeah.
Need a 4 caddy.
So I've got pitching wedge.
Little draw. Would you try and shape all your irons?
I'm similar to you, like I'm a right to left player.
Yeah.
I always have been. But I actually feel like now I play golf trying to fade it and I never hit a fade.
Yeah.
But to me, that just keeps me more kind of, stops it from overshaping.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at the tee shot on the first, that was my typical kind of starts on line, drifts over. So if I don't sort of try and work against it, it can just get away from me, really.
Oh, be the number. Be the number. Get in the hole.
Ooh.
Great shot.
Thank you.
Just that little draw. Told you, everyone.
That I was trying not to hit.
Yeah, leave us a little like if you think Chris is a sneaky player. A few little shots that are giving us a sign that bogey was, I think, to lead us into a false sense of security. Now he's just going to go wild birdies. Birds. Okay, we've missed pin high. We've got a pretty straightforward chip. Just got to get it about 5 or 6 feet onto the green and just let it run out here. It's just because it's the deepest parts of winter. It's all about contact on these shorter shots, so not trying to do anything over flamboyant, just budget forwards. Bold. Very bold, Matthew. Oh dear. Right, ladies and gents, after old Hammerfist got involved with the chipping, I've now left myself with a very, very long putt for par. I always find that in winter, just to get a little bit heavy, just trying to make sure I get the contact, but let's see what we can do. A good putt will save it all. That was woeful. That was very, very bad, Matthew. Very bad. Good 5, Matt. Have you played the game before?
Blind holes are horrible though. You don't know where you're going. Even if someone tells you the line, it's so hard to commit, isn't it?
I'm thinking, this Chris here, he's going to have me off.
It's the same as when you hate tee shots when you're right into the sun. It's so hard, isn't it?
Yeah,
So,
giving it that.
like, commit to it.
Right, Chris, come on, let's at least see some decent golf down this hole. Stay up.
Oh! Run out of legs. Made it to the front of the hole just, but...
Yeah. Well, you'll be happy to know that I've had 7 shots and you have had 8 shots, so you've closed the gap there straight away.
I'd be happy with 8 if it was a par 4, but
yeah,
it's a par 3, par 4.
It's okay, it's okay. I've actually had 7, yeah. Right, on to the next par 3. Need to redeem ourselves very quickly here. Our third hole is a par 3, it's 189 yards to the flag. It looks, Chris, that short's no good, obviously big bunkers gobbling everything up. Look like pin high left's a good miss, maybe
yeah,
bring
exactly.
it. Doesn't suit the drawer, I would say. This one's more a fader's hole.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting because I play right to left, always have done.
Yeah.
And I see everything left to right. I just can't hit it.
Oh,
I kind of see this up the left. I always try and hit that and I just can't hit it. But yeah, so it's definitely a left to right is the shot to get close, but I'm not great at it.
Right, what club have you got?
I've got 5 iron.
Nearly a fade.
It's
moved 3 yards left.
Straight.
Dancing.
Yeah. So that's kind of like, I'm not trying to go that far left, but I'm sort of happy with that really. I've aimed left the flag, I'm on the green.
Not a bad shot.
Probably half a club short.
Right, good strike, little fade off Chris's ball, in between the flag and Chris's ball, I feel. Need to make a 2 really here to...
Keep it your par 3 record.
Yeah, just to have any chance, I feel like you need to be like 1 or 2 under through 3.
But there's birdies on this course.
That's the thing with this challenge, you just start thinking strange things.
Yeah.
You don't do what you normally would do. Oh, get ahead of it more, Matt. You can tell I've not warmed up today. That was rubbish. So we've pulled up just shy of the trap actually in between them. Just got to go over it. Need to up and down this. Just luckily I've got a bit of a dark patch of grass that's a really good landing spot for me, so we can go at that.
It's a great shot, mate.
We'll take that. Checked up nicely. Should hopefully have a little tap in. Track out, track out, track out.
I'm trying to do, but I haven't got the confidence to do it yet. I'm looking at the hole when I putt.
All the way from that distance?
Yeah. But so when I do it on the putting green, I'm way better, but I can't trust it on the course.
Yeah.
I just think I'm going to miss it. So I kind of just go through a whole routine, and then when I'm about to hit it, I just look at the hole.
Why'd you do that? Just for feel?
And when I've done it, I definitely feel like I miss the middle a little bit more, but I'm always
dead round.
Closer. But you put a camera on me and on the course, I'm looking at the ball all day long.
Head down, don't lift it, don't lift it.
So maybe at some point it'll come out in the course. But
2 little squiggly wigglies to tide us in here. Come on, knock it in, move on, job done.
Woo! Lap of honour.
Lap of honour.
Lap of honour.
Feels that went in because that was going 8 feet by that. That was much needed. That was much needed. Is this going to be a look or no look?
Obviously this is going to be look at the ball. I say I'm not confident doing it on the course yet. It's all right on the putting green, but...
Well done. Good 2 putt from there, sir. It's funny you say that, because like one of the things I would teach with putting to all my students is like, I just get them to roll balls, look at, if it was the edge of the green, just looking at it. Yeah. And when you get someone with a putter in hand and you say, as you're doing your practice stroke, just look at where you're going. they struggle.
Yeah.
But once you get it, like even if you were just knocking a ball to your mate, you'd go, you know, pick that up for us, yeah, there you go.
Well, one of the things I'm noticing with my putting is if I went and played and went on the putting green for like 10 minutes, I'd hold a couple of 20-footers and I could play 10 rounds of golf and not hold one. And I get really quite deliberate and almost like think too much. Yeah, so when I look at the hole, I just tend to
let it swing.
But I just can't trust it yet. It's
interesting, isn't it, how it all works? Right, Chris, I've had 10, you've had 11.
Yes.
Played 3 holes, how are you finding the challenge?
I now know exactly how they feel on the first 2 of the Ryder Cup.
Really?
Yeah, I know exactly how they feel. It's nerve-wracking, I'm here in front of you, you're watching, the camera's on,
different, isn't it?
It's good, it's exciting.
Does it make you think differently about your game? Are you like, one shot at a time is obviously the motto we would preach to students.
Yeah.
But here you've got literally 30 and then you're checking out.
I'm not sure, I've not figured out whether it's good to just play safe and kind of keep the bogeys to a minimum, or whether it's good to be aggressive and kind of see what you can do. I'll probably figure it out. I'll probably figure it out later when I'm off the course. But the approach at the moment is steady, which is why I've got 4 irons and no drivers.
370 this one, par 4. You were saying there's some water we've got to be careful of at 250, or is it?
Yeah, there's a ditch that runs out. So the end of the fairway is 250, and then you've got kind of a little ditch and a couple of trees, and you're going to have in the region 100 yards, 120 yards from there. So I'm going to go 4 iron just to lay it back. So.
Right, go well, my friend. You've got 19 left.
19, it sounds a lot, doesn't it?
It doesn't. When you think you've got 19 left, but you've also got 5 holes to play.
Ooh, yeah, that's not so
Oh no, we've got 6 holes to play, sorry. You've got 6 holes to play. Now it changes your mindset.
Yeah. They should do this on the PGA Tour, just give them 30 shots and when they're done, they're off.
Could be done, yeah. Wouldn't have 22-hour rounds then.
Great, yeah. Oh, it's going to be okay.
That's a fade.
Yeah. Well, is it a fade if it finishes right at target? Or is it something else beginning with a sl?
Slicey wicey. We'll call it a push fade.
Yeah.
Right,
yeah,
4 iron. Come on, hit that tree with a little cut, the pine tree.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Get a swing on it, Matthew.
It's going to be perfect.
Little bit chocolate
chunk. Fine there.
But it'll do. I sort of, looking at the card, you think, yeah, 30 shots. I'll get that ripped off quickly.
It's cold, it's soft.
That's why now I'm stood hitting a 7 iron into a par 4 that's 370. I just thought it would be smash and grab as well. It's quite very well laid out with its features.
Exactly, because essentially on the sea, you can't hit it another 40 yards up there.
No.
Because you're going to have to kind of shape it down, so you have to kind of lay back a little bit. It makes it play a little longer. And the ball definitely doesn't fly as far as it.
It's stopping as soon as
it's at least 50 yards, isn't it?
Yeah. Right, 176 to the flag. I'm going to hit a little drawy 7 iron, embrace my inner child and hit my strong-handed hook. I mean, it's a draw fade.
Yeah, I think that's good though. That's kind of where you want to be, because I'm pretty sure that flag's on the left, so that's that's where you want to be hitting it.
I hit it nice, so I can't do much more than that.
That flag's quite a long way on the left, so you're perfect, really.
Looks just shy of pin high, mine.
I've got 8.
Yeah.
It's 166.
Yeah, I think that's a good number.
I'm gonna get down the handle a little bit. Oh, so bad. So bad.
Seen it.
Leaked it a bit right.
The trap.
You see it land?
Yeah, I think I saw it, yeah. Just right to the trap. Chip in solves everything, Chris.
I've got to find it first. That might have been a good 30 yards right of where I was trying to hit it. In the drink, I couldn't see it from where I was, but I knew it was right at this bunker. So it's ended up in the water. So it's a drop. It's a wasted shot. So I'm now playing 1, 2, 3, I'm not playing 4. So really could do with a good shot here to give myself a little tap in for a bogey. So I'm going to go pitch and wedge back in the stance, try and kind of drive one forward, see if I can get to release out.
Go on then, go on. Great shot.
Okay, might save a 5. When I used to play junior golf, the markers were like half a fingernail. Nowadays they're like,
I know, it's a dinner plate now.
They're like this big. Yeah. They're about 5 mil deep.
Those little fluorescent ones you used to get.
I used to get the one in the glove as well.
Glove, little foot joy that was the size of a pinhead.
Do you remember you put it down in the winter, you'd tap it down like that, and it sticks to the bottom of your putter,
yeah,
and you'd go
walk off with it. Oh, brilliant. The good old junior days.
Everyone talks about technology and driver. It's ball markers where it's really,
it's
really
technological advancements. Yeah. Right, I've got about 35 feet here up the hill, a little bit left to right. I actually pitched up at pin high. Really? Yeah, pitched up
Zipped
there.
it back
zipped
with the
all
7-iron?
Yeah, just a flusher, Chris, you know.
You are, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Nothing to do with slightly soft greens and it being winter.
Is that a Bellata you've dug out?
Yeah, the old Z Bellata.
Oh, it just jumped on you. It's that they've
Just had little tines in
But it's
them
only
with
been
it
done today, so they're like got little lips on, haven't they?
Oh, that looks bloody good as well. It's a silly game, golf.
It is, yeah.
Right, so we'll have a tapping session.
Can I just check the rules as well? You
Yeah.
said to me this was 30 shots.
Yes.
You didn't say 30 shots plus penalty shots, did you? I'm trying to get you on a
technically no.
technicality
Technically
here.
no. Would you include it as a stroke on a stroke play? Yes.
No.
So what are you there for now? Then you've had
4.
You've hit 4.
Yeah.
With that. Ooh.
Well, I've hit 3.
Hit 3, but had a penalty. hand wedge.
Can I have a little asterisk by my score?
Yeah. Chris Ryan, penalty drop. Wasn't his fault. Be like the Top Gear. Did it in the wet. We should have did it in the wet today.
In the winter. Yeah.
Winter weather, slightly moist,
Early
sunny
morning.
conditions, bouncing fairways. Right, come on, tidy up, Matthew. Tidy up.
It's those greens. It's those greens.
That went at a right angle as soon as it hit that bobble. That is twice it's done me on this one hole. It tried to go as well then. Well,
I can't work out whether yours swung a bit right or whether it just bobbled a bit
it
right.
was a tiny bit left to right, but it just hit a bobble and went straight right at ferocious pace.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
I was stood over that thinking like, how's Chris walking off with the same shots as me?
I've not played this game before, but I'm guessing doubles aren't great.
Doubles aren't great for the 30 shot challenge, neither are bogeys. A 6 and a 5 there racks our totals up to what you see just down here.
I might end up having to caddy for you for the last couple of holes.
That's generally the rule as well, the hidden rule.
When you're out, you caddy.
Yeah. So Chris, we have now played 4 holes. For those that don't know you and may not know you after this, tell us a little bit about your channel and what is Chris Ryan Golf in a nutshell.
So my channel is essentially golf coaching.
Yep.
It's the simple mission is I want to help people play better golf and enjoy it more. And to me, they're not the same.
Yeah.
Because I think you can enjoy the game better and not actually shoot lower scores.
True.
So it's all about just getting people to hit it better, hit it more solid, understand their golf swing a little bit more, because I think we're in an age now where people are using more online platforms.
Yeah.
So I think it's our job as the coach to not only give tips and advice, but help people kind of self-diagnose a little bit so they're not fixing the wrong thing or trying this. So it's kind of tips, drills, and hopefully some educational stuff as well.
Nice. And what are you doing moving forward? Any big changes or challenges you've got coming up, or what's 24 look like for you?
So the next couple of years really is, for me, it's trying to build out my website.
Yeah.
So the way I kind of explain it to people is YouTube is great. You know, the videos are 8, 10, 12 minutes long, so you can pick up some simple advice which might help you play better next time you play. But if someone kind of really wants to get better, my website is for that.
Yeah.
So my website is more kind of, so for example, if you want to stop hitting it fat with a chip, you might look for that video.
Yeah.
But on my website, there's video series in there which is just learning the short game.
Right.
So I'm not trying to fix a fault, but just
Different
actually,
shots.
just trying to learn how to use the club in different ways, how to hit different shots. It's a little bit more of a learning experience as opposed to just fixing something.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to put more content in there, trying to grow it. I'm hopefully going to have a members area soon.
Nice.
So kind of, I guess it's a bit more for the people who are a little bit more dedicated to their game and really want to kind of get the most out of it. So that's a bit more of a focus going forwards.
Nice. And got any golf planned yourself?
Always want to play.
golf?
Always want to play more golf. My New Year's resolution to play more golf has been the same one for about the last 10 years. It's never
Still not done it.
It's never happened. So I've got 2 boys. If there are 5 now. Hopefully the next couple of years they'll show more and more of an interest, and that will be my ticket. I've been out with them a couple of times on the par 3 course. It's great. Yeah. But obviously I'm not really focused on my game. I'm trying to make sure they don't kill each other with the clubs and lose the balls and distract everyone else. So it's
Brilliant.
But the more I can play with them is going to be great. So.
Nice. Right. Next hole, we've got 5 holes to go, Chris.
I feel like this might be driver now.
You've got 17 shots that have been taken. I've got 15. We really need to step on it. Let's see. I think you're right. Driver. Let's see some of that length I've heard about.
2 difficult holes now.
Oh, great.
That run side by side. So this one kind of goes down a little bit to the left, and the next one kind of up and more to the right. So tough holes.
Brilliant.
Just at the right point where we need it.
Great. Just what we need. Right, onwards we go. It's always a good sign when you come onto the tee and there's a ball pitch mark here, sign of a healthy top from a someone earlier. Filling you with confidence. Here's not what to do. Right, 3, 6, 7.
All the viewers are going to think that was your first shot now, and this
yeah.
This is your second shot.
Tell them.
You got the line?
Yeah, I'm just going to go with that trap, I think.
Yeah, perfect. That's exactly right.
There, let it turn, a little righty lefter. Hit me a little pushy fade, trying to draw it. That should be okay.
Are you up for selling that one?
Selling it, yeah.
Yeah?
What's your
going rate for that one?
100 for that.
Like,
Cheap today. I like that. Straightest shot I've hit in weeks.
I like that one as well.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm going to try and do.
That was a bit more speed in there as well. It's easier when you've not got 14 layers on to swing, isn't it?
It's not that cold today, is it?
No, it's actually okay. I'm only wearing a bob hat because I'm bald.
I haven't got one out yet this winter. I feel like I'm waiting.
I'm very much.
I don't want to break out too soon.
As soon as it drops ever so slightly, it's coming out. Follically challenged men will feel my pain. Oh, it's turning. It's going to finish on the left trap. That looked like it had a bit of pump in it.
That was a little toey though, which is why it turned over a little bit.
Right.
Could be close, you know, to the fence.
Be all right. We'll find it. We'll find it. Centre stripe for the old dog. I've actually been using the Wilson Triad golf ball, and we've done a review of that. Check it out if you haven't seen it, but it's been actually quite decent. It seems to be long and fairly good out on the golf course, but 84 yards up here, this is where I need to capitalise. I'm going to hit my 50 so it's not spinning back loads. I'll just hit a bit of a softer one and let it drop in, no spin. Oh, pulled the living hell out of that. That is so bad. Face was just so short. I need to get so much better with a wedge. I feel like I've really let myself down today, but that's golf sometimes. It's here to test us, just like life.
So I've got 91, but it's a pretty thick lie, pretty wet lie. So I'm going to go 56. It's not going to roll anywhere, so I can pretty much carry it all the way. I just don't know how it's going to come out of this kind of lie. Probably going to come out a bit soft, so I'm going to play it like 95, I think.
Get up. Not bad. Just off the back of the green. It's proximity wise not too bad. I'm only about 24, which from 85 isn't the worst, but that shut face, got to get control of it. But a little chip in would change everything here. A little chip in makes all the bad stuff go away. A little 60, just run him on. You know you like it, Chris.
I was just about to walk over and say they are the worst shots in the winter, but that was amazing.
Love that. Whew, that saves the campaign, folks. That right there was the winning shot for 30 shot challenge. Little birdie, more right round the green. It's just a full half swing.
How many are you on now?
That takes me to 18. If you box this, we're living the dream.
If I box this, I'll be on 20.
We're coasting our way in if you box this. Never wanted a putt to go in so much. Come on then. Go on then, go on. Oh. That went over the edge of the hole.
Had a look and it's gone
literally
3 feet too far.
That was nearly a beautiful moment. Tell you what, this green's firm, isn't it?
Higher up, isn't it? It's raised up. I think it's a little bit firmer, isn't it?
Well done, good four. Good four. 21 and 18.
18.
4 holes to go, Chris. We can still do this. The dream is very much alive. We just need them all to be par 3s now, which they're not. There are a couple of 4s, a 5 and a 3. So need to play some good golf, need some more miracle chip-ins if we're going to get it done.
It goes around to the right. You've basically got this like little group of trees, which you can definitely reach because they're only 230 away.
Send it over.
Yeah, because if you go straight, you can just run out of room.
Yeah.
So ideally,
even if you miss it right, it's not the end of the world.
You've got the world right. If you can carry those trees, it's difficult to carry them because they're tall, but you can miss it right. Left is more difficult. I mean, ideally it's a little fade, which I don't feel like we're great at, are we?
Fade's normally my bag. I'm just, I've travelled, you see I'm travelling today, so I've lost it in the airport.
What I always tell people, I can fade it, but my fades look like Mickelson's fades. right to left.
Good one, that I've not heard.
I just fade it like Mickelson does. Using all the tee box.
15th, yeah, 380, over those trees, little cut, gets the job done. Come on, Matt, relive it.
That's 2 bullets.
A little bit pulley, but it'll work.
Oh, mate, that's perfect. You couldn't go out and place it any better than that.
Take that.
I mean, literally, if you can get land, come down 5 yards left of those trees like you did, it's like A1.
All right, it can come again.
If you're going to sell that one for 100, that's got to be worth
That's a bag of sand, that one.
500, that one.
I reckon you can send it right at the trees and bring it back into where I am with your length and that little shape.
Well, the last one was toey, so I'm going to try and do the same as you. I'm going to try and go up the middle and cut it a little.
Travel.
There's nothing there. I've just got to find it. Which might be tricky.
That'd be okay, I think.
It's fine if it's just we
like
can
you
find
say,
it as long as it hasn't plugged.
It? We'll find it. We'll get the excavation team. Right, 122 here. Flag is just slap bang in the middle, right at the back of the green. My 50 is a 125 club, so I think this is nothing but net.
Nothing but net.
Yeah.
All green lights.
Green lights could break the backboard, slam dunk style. I need this to be very close. Where's the wind?
Off the left? Yeah.
That helps my little drawy shot with this then. Come on, Matthew, live the dream. That is so bad. You are terrible with a wedge.
You're putting. Pin eye, putting.
That's the positives of it. Shall we start with the negatives? Oh, knew it was going to do that.
100 on the nose.
100. Is this green light?
It is. The same as you. Though wind's off the left.
Yeah.
Like, oh, don't you always get a little nerve in the pins at the back? You just think like 3 yards long and you're left with a really horrible.
I didn't mind that yardage because it was right on my number.
Yes, it's not for me. I've got 56. So if I jump on it, I'm over the back.
Yeah.
So then you got to take a bit off, and it's like. Then I always take too much off because the flag's at the back, and so I'm going to try and be a little bit bolder and try and push it. Or I've got to, haven't I? I'm wasting all the shots.
For it, yeah.
Dropping out of water hazards.
That's a lovely
And I've underhit
flight.
it. After saying that,
That's good, that.
told you.
I'd be really happy with that. My direction's so bad with a wedge at the minute. It's not far away. You've got a lovely tempo when you hit your wedges.
They don't go. Tell them they don't go close enough.
You don't go closer, right. Do your job, wedge. We need 2 dunk towns. This was meant to be what happened with the wedge.
Well, I do. You don't. You're flying.
No, I need it, Chris. You don't understand the pressures I'm under.
The only thing that's keeping me going is I'll be sat in the bar with a coffee. You'll be playing the 18th.
You can carry me back. What are your thoughts on tending flags?
I'd rather it out or in.
Okay.
Personally,
Out.
out's good. Oh, I underread it. Underread it.
Stay up.
It was low all the way. I had my spot and I missed it.
Great putt though. 25, Chris. 5 to go.
5 left.
5 to
At
go.
least it's par 3 next.
And then it's the last after that.
No, we've got 3 left. Par 3, par 4, par 5.
Well, to be fair, hopefully you should hit your prediction, which is very good. This green, that one green that was tined has just diddled me a bit, but the rest of them have been really nice and they look like they're rolling really well. If I can knock this in, this would bolster every effort. Wow, good push, Matt. Get in.
Is that a misread or a push?
Both?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes it works out if you
Yeah.
overread it and pull it. Solid 4 though.
I didn't see this little bit of left to right there. Not good from 120. 22 and 25, 8 for me, 5 for Chris. 3 holes to go, a 3, a 4, a 5.
You might get home.
Which by my math is 11. So I just need a 3 under. This is the 7th hole, Chris. Your prediction was that you hit a shot on the 8th, so well, you should be confident of that.
How many have I got? I've had 25.
You've had 25, you've got
If I can
5
make a
shots.
3,
Yeah.
I might get lucky and have 2 shots on the 8th.
You can
amazing.
drive the 8th, potentially.
Oh, at least have an eagle putt as my last shot. That at least be
That
something.
would be nice.
So I need
So
a par here.
I've got 8 shots left, so if I go par,
You can have a breather in
I'm
it.
actually teeing off on 9 and I could hole in one on a par 5 to do it. Who knows?
Might be some editing going on there.
The longest hole in one ever recorded. It was true, honestly. Into 170. I'm thinking 7 iron here.
For me, it's a big 8 or a little 7.
Yeah, 7 for me then. Come on, Matthew. Let's get another 2 on a par 3. Who, if you were to nominate someone now, Chris, to do this challenge?
Well, you're making me pick you at the moment because you're flying.
I'm the one. Who else would you nominate?
To do this challenge, can I pick Padraig Harrington? He's got a YouTube channel.
He's got a YouTube channel, yeah.
think
Padraig,
he-
if
I
you're
think
listening,
I
come
think
on.
he'd smash it.
Yeah, he would do.
I've
That'd
heard
be
it.
great. He was my hero, Padraig.
I've heard he
growing up.
watches you.
Matt Fraggle.
Yeah, he
Yeah, I
does.
thought he was. I thought that was Padraig in the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good shout, that. We're going to try and get Paddy on.
There you go. That'd be a good
Love
video,
that.
wouldn't it?
Yeah. I literally got a signed cap and a photo from him at home. Me from when I was like 16 at the Open, St Andrews, remember it all.
I bet he's over 50, isn't he?
Yeah.
And I bet he's smashing it further than he's probably ever hit
He
it.
was his gain, what was it now? I can't remember. I think he gained 30 yards off the tee.
Impressive, isn't it?
Yeah, very impressive. Comment down below as well, guys, who would you want to see next on the 30-shot challenge?
Or if anyone's got Paddy's mobile.
Yeah, if everyone's got Paddy's, just drop it in there. Right, come on, Chris. Let's see some magic from us. Oh, you knew you... Get down.
Oh! I'm not sure if that was half a club too much or just the fact that you turned it over a bit.
I've got a little bit of scar tissue from last week. I was hitting massive slices with my irons.
That might be an exaggeration, maybe, yeah?
No, honestly, if you watch the videos of me and Finch in record breakers, I was hitting like they had 40 yards of movements on them. So that was a bit of that then.
Well, you fixed it.
Yeah. I've just hooded the hell out of it and pulled it.
Right, I've got 8 iron. Oh,
Hook,
no.
hook. It's going to be okay. It's going
I
to be on
didn't
the
hit
green.
it hard enough. Go!
Just clambered.
It wasn't a great strike and I didn't hit it hard enough.
We've definitely lit the world on fire there. Up and downs needed. Right, Chris, we need a chip in here.
Flopper dopper.
Yeah, the greens, they're firm still. I don't think I need to go fully upstairs.
You're landing on a little bit of a downslope.
Yeah, that's the only issue. I think I'll be all right.
Fans want to see a flop shot.
Don't tempt me. Might hit the Hovland low spinner. Spin. I thought that was going to go
Good
in.
shot. Do you think Hovland could hit that on a November wintry
No.
wet
No.
golf course?
I don't think he'd even come out in this weather. The hooter would have gone off. It's a bit moist out here now.
If it rains, does it turn into the 31 shot challenge?
No, we just get the board and you get the rain and wet. R and W on the board. Turn in then, turn in. Like mine on the last.
That might be the worst read.
I thought that would have come a little bit. I wouldn't have had it that much, but
I would have put my house on that going left.
we'll say it went an inch left just so you've got a house.
I'm so convinced that would have gone to the left. If I had that put again, I'd still hit it there. If not, I've just seen it go dead straight.
Oh, the heavens have opened. Not good when you've got white pantsy on. Come on, knock her in, move on. 5 left, 3-2 finish, 2-3.
Oh, got it. Good putt.
Could have done with maybe a 2 there, would have really fancied my chances, but we've still got hope. And where there's hope, there's a chance.
I did not want to leave myself.
The old knee knocker.
Ooh. 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 That defied gravity, that felt uphill.
It went back up the hill there on the lip. That's because they wanted to see an eagle putt from you on the last. Right, onwards we go. Onwards.
Yeah.
Scores on the doors, ladies and gentlemen. I have 5 left. Chris has 2. We have a 4 and a par 5. So 340 this hole.
You can get close in the summer when
Yeah.
it's a bit warmer and a bit rollier.
What about
Is that
a wet
rollier?
November day?
Not so much, no. Not so much.
Right, I want a 3, so then I can at least get halfway down the last. You want a hole in 1. You need to land on my ball and knock it in. 340 pretty straight away, nothing here but greenside traps.
Yeah, there's no trouble up here really, it's just
Smash
give
away.
it a smack.
Let it go to Pound Town.
You have smashed that driver today.
Splat.
You have.
Just shy of the trap.
You've ripped that today.
Thank you, sir. We could pitch in, Chris. We could make an eagle down the last.
We've had a little rain break and I am like,
You can
that feels
feel
like the end of my
creep.
backswing now. Oh, yeah.
I was quite impressed that I got mine airborne then with that rain break. Over the grouse with a little tourney.
Right.
Dip it in. You've done your prediction though, positives.
Well, unless I have 2 air shots. It's not off the cards.
Oh gosh. Healy saver.
That would work in August.
Yeah. That probably would have chased and then worked its way around the bunkers, but it's done all right. It's done all right. You've beat your prediction, so
I have.
that's a big positive
I'm
to take
content.
away.
It's emotional, my last shot.
Do you want to say a few words or anything before you hit this one? Have you got?
I would do, but
dedication?
I'm tearing up, so I'm just going to go ahead and hit it.
Come on, wedge it in, finish in style. That's a good looking shot. Well done, Chris. You beat your expectation, which a lot of people don't do.
I can't even see it. I've hit my last shot and I can't even see the result.
It's about 10 foot. Congratulations.
1 foot.
One
One
foot, yeah.
foot. Thank you, mate. That was good fun.
Right, I'm going to see if I can
All right,
mine.
see you later.
Yeah, see you at the clubhouse. This is an area where I need to get better. 56 little rips, it's going to be a 60.
Do you always try and guess the yardage before you zap it? I always do.
Yeah.
I don't know why,
Yeah.
I always try and guess it and then zap it.
78.
And I realise I'm glad I've got, well,
Yeah. Thank God I've got a watch and a laser.
Yeah.
Right, 56. I know how far technically I need to swing this thing. It's just doing the bit, actually hitting it. Actually hit a pitch shot.
oh, it's just a slope.
Yeah.
Hit the slope. It's hard to get it all the way back there because it's right on top of a, right on top of a ridge.
We've got to putt at it though. Hold that and then hold my second on the last, and I've done it, folks. Pray for me. Hit that like button if you've enjoyed this one this far. Chris, very nice guy. Make sure you sub to his channel. Once this is hit, I've got 2 left. Is the next reachable in 2?
Yeah, I'd say so. With your driving abilities.
The dream is alive. Come on, uphill, right to left. Not going to get there like that, is it, Matt? Just got stuck on the face there. Well, I've got 1 shot left, folks. Teeing off on the 9th. I'm improving again, it's getting better.
What percentage of times have you teed off on the 9th?
Oh, just maybe about 10%.
Okay.
That's about it. Well, folks, we've got here, this is 30th shot. This me bows out on the 9th. Chris, it was a pleasure having you on today.
It was
very much
great
enjoyed
fun.
your company. That one doesn't matter because that was 30 shots.
Mate, that was really enjoyable. Well done.
Guys, thanks for watching the video. If you haven't already, check out Chris's channel and we'll see you in another 30 shot very soon.